The countdown was already below 60 when I realized the emergency brake was not decorative. 58 seconds to event horizon alignment. The station AI announced in a voice that suggested this was routine commuter traffic and not the most fragile diplomatic situation in human history. Outside the panoramic windows of Platform 12, a black hole rotated like a polished coin in space, perfectly framed by the ring structure of the Interstellar Transit Authority. The alien delegation, 47 iridescent polyhedral bodies hovering in synchronized formation, glowed brighter with every tick of the clock. I had pulled the red handle because I was nervous. On Earth, when you're nervous in a formal situation, you stretch your arms, maybe crack your knuckles, maybe lean back and grab whatever solid thing is behind you. On the Horizon Express, the only solid thing behind you is the emergency gravitational anchor override. "Why did you activate the singularity submission right?" asked Ambassador Threxel, his facets flickering in alarm. "I didn't," I said, staring at the handle still clutched in my hand. "I just stretched. Your species signals acceptance of gravitational annihilation by grasping the sacred lever," Threxel said. "We have witnessed it. That's not 45 seconds," the AI said. The train, a kilometer-long ribbon of alloy and field generators, began to hum. Magnetic locks disengaged with a series of percussive clanks that sounded disturbingly celebratory. I had been assigned as cultural liaison because I once wrote a paper on nonverbal rituals in low-gravity environments. Apparently, that qualified me to host first contact aboard a vehicle designed to intentionally dip into the event horizon of a rotating black hole for faster-than-light translation. The Horizon Express doesn't technically go faster than light. It falls sideways. The aliens had arrived 3 hours earlier in a vessel shaped like an apology. They communicated via synchronized color shifts and harmonic vibrations. Our translation software was functional but literal, painfully literal. When I leaned back and grabbed the red lever, the translation system logged it as "Human Representative Initiates Voluntary Descent into Ultimate Curvature." Threxel's facets turned to shade our database labeled Exalted Catastrophe. 30 seconds. "Stop the launch," I shouted at the AI. "Emergency lever engaged by authorized diplomat," the AI replied. "Abort requires unanimous alien counter-ritual." All 47 polyhedra rotated toward me in reverent symmetry. "We accept your offering," Threxel said. "Our hive will remember this sacrifice." "I am not sacrificing anything," I said. I was stretching. The train lurched forward. Artificial gravity intensified, pressing my shoes into the deck. Through the glass, the black hole's accretion disk smeared into a luminous whirlpool. The platform fell away behind us. 20 seconds you have honored us by triggering annihilation before negotiations, Threxel said. It is a sign of supreme confidence. I just needed to loosen my shoulders. The aliens brightened in admiration. Humans approach oblivion casually. Another delegate whispered in harmonic resonance. Their courage is boundless. The train's nose pierced the outer boundary of distorted space-time. Stars warped into elongated threads. 10 seconds, AI, I said. Define singularity submission right. Ritual in which host civilization demonstrates trust by entering gravitational extremity alongside guests. I did not consent to that. Consent recorded at timestamp 12:03 by manual activation. The deck tilted. Not physically, space-time tilted. The windows showed a tunnel of compressed starlight spiraling inward. The aliens began to hum in a chord that rattled my teeth. We respond with reciprocated collapse, Threxel said. What does that mean? 5 seconds. Reciprocated collapse protocol authorizes deployment of defensive stellar assets in support of hosts' suicidal valor. The train crossed the event horizon. For a moment, nothing happened. Then everything happened. The universe folded. That's the only word for it. Folded. The tunnel tightened into a luminous filament and then snapped open into a region of space nowhere near where we started. The black hole behind us collapsed into a harmless gravitational echo. We had completed the jump. Transit successful, the AI announced. Estimated displacement, 32,000 light years. I sagged against the lever, which was now glowing faintly. Threxil dimmed his facets in solemn respect. Our fleets have received your signal, he said. What fleets? Across the observation screens, space shimmered. Hundreds, no, thousands of alien constructs phased into existence. They resembled nested geometric nightmares, each bristling with gravitational projectors. Reciprocated collapse activated, the AI confirmed. Alien armada deploying. Deploying for what? I asked. To shield this sector from retaliatory singularity, Threxil said. There is no retaliatory singularity. Your ritual implies imminent cosmic self-destruction, he said. We defend you, the AI chimed again. Solar Defense Command requesting clarification. Unidentified fleet mass equivalent to 300 Jupiter-class bodies detected. A human admiral's face appeared on the main display, pale and furious. Who authorized foreign warships into sovereign transit lanes? I raised my hand weakly. I stretched. The admiral stared at me. Behind him, tactical overlays bloomed red. The alien fleet began constructing something enormous. Gravitational lenses aligned in a lattice that spanned millions of kilometers. What are they building? The admiral demanded. Preventative singularity containment halo, Threxil said calmly. To honor your brave descent. That looks like a weapon, the admiral said. It repels cosmic collapse, Threxil replied. Our sensors disagreed. Energy buildup equivalent to supernova threshold, the AI reported. Why would preventing collapse require supernova energy, I asked. Because humans initiated ultimate curvature, Threxil said, as if explaining a simple etiquette rule. Only overwhelming gravitational symmetry can answer such intent. Solar Defense Command escalated to planetary AI oversight. A deeper voice filled the cabin. Evaluating threat. Probability of hostile stellar manipulation, 73%. They're not hostile, I said. They're supportive. The alien lattice brightened. Space around it rippled like disturbed water. Energy release in 300 seconds, the AI said. Why is there a countdown? I asked. Reciprocated collapse culminates in symbolic stellar compression, Threxil said. A star shall be gently reduced to demonstrate solidarity. Reduced how? To a compact remnant, he said. A tasteful neutron sphere. I looked at the nearest star on the display. It was yellow. Peaceful, full of planets. That star has colonies, I said. The admiral swore. Prepare intercept, he ordered. Human warships emerged from subspace, forming a defensive grid. Targeting reticles locked onto the alien lattice. The aliens interpreted that immediately. Humans intensify ritual, Threxil whispered in awe. They deploy their own curvature devices. That's not ritual. That's weapons. 200 seconds, the AI said. I lunged for the lever again. Do not double the offering, Threxil warned. I'm not offering anything. I shoved the handle upward. It didn't move. Lever now sealed until ritual completion, the AI said. Safety protocol? What safety protocol requires a star to die? I shouted. The alien fleet adjusted formation. Gravitational waves pulsed outward, bending light from distant galaxies. Planetary AI recalculated. Alien lattice capable of inducing controlled stellar collapse within 6% error margin. That's not controlled, the Admiral said. It is exquisitely controlled, Threxel insisted. Humans stretch to signal courage, another alien murmured. We compress to signal loyalty. Stop being loyal, I said. 100 seconds. Solar Defense Command launched kinetic interceptors. They streaked toward the lattice like angry sparks. The aliens brightened in delight. They contribute mass to the compression, Threxil exclaimed. The interceptors entered the gravitational field and were neatly captured, their momentum redirected into the lattice's energy budget. 70 seconds on Earth. Stretching is unconscious. You don't even think about it. Your body just decides it needs more space. Apparently, the galaxy does too. I slammed my palm against the console. AI override translation protocols. Redefine lever gesture as casual muscular adjustment. Semantic alteration requires consensus from alien linguistic core. Threxel, I said, grabbing the hovering polyhedron with both hands. Tell them I was adjusting my spine. He pulsed in confusion. Your species modifies skeletal alignment before annihilation. No. We do it before meetings. The alien fleet flickered uncertainly. 40 seconds. Planetary AI escalated further. Authorizing Singularity Countermeasure Array. A series of human-built gravitational cannons emerged from hidden positions around nearby asteroids. They powered up with a deep, resonant vibration. Threxil rotated slowly. Humans construct symmetrical collapse, he said softly. They are magnificent. Stop admiring us, I snapped. The cannons fired. Beams of focused space-time distortion slammed into the alien lattice. The structure wavered, but instead of destabilizing, it harmonized with the incoming energy. Energy coupling detected, the AI said. Combined field now exceeds stellar binding energy. 20 seconds. The targeted star began to tremble. Solar flares erupted across its surface. I felt the deck vibrate as the train's own singularity engine reacted to the surrounding chaos. Emergency jump available in 10 seconds, the AI said. Do it, I said. Jump requires lever activation. I stared at the red handle. Threxil watched me, facets glowing with reverence. Human representative prepares second descent, he whispered. I grabbed the lever. No, I muttered, and pushed it halfway. Ambiguous ritual detected, the AI said. Good, I said. Be confused. The alien fleet faltered. Their color patterns stuttered. Human gesture incomplete, one delegate murmured. Does this signify partial annihilation? 15 seconds. The star's core reading spiked. Threxil, I said urgently, listen carefully. This is not a sacrifice. This is not a rite. This is me being uncomfortable. He dimmed slightly. Uncomfortable, yes. Humans have muscles. They get tight. We stretch. It means nothing cosmic. The alien lattice flickered. Meaningless curvature, Threxil asked. Yes. 10 seconds. The fleet paused. Gravitational projectors powered down incrementally. The star stabilized slightly, but the combined human and alien energy fields were still intertwined, feeding each other. Planetary AI recalculated again. Catastrophic resonance will persist unless both sides disengage simultaneously. Tell them to stop, the Admiral barked. Threxil pulsed rapidly, transmitting to his fleet. Cease reciprocated collapse, he commanded. Human descent was ergonomic. The alien lattice began to dissolve. Human forces power down. Planetary AI ordered. The gravitational cannons wound down in stages. 5 seconds. The star's surface calmed. Solar flares diminished. The combined energy field destabilized, then snapped harmlessly into a ripple that propagated outward at light speed, bending distant starlight in a brief, luminous wave. Silence returned. The alien fleet hovered in embarrassed dimness. Solar defense ships maintained position, weapons still hot. The AI cleared its synthesized throat. Crisis averted. Probability of future misinterpretation, 92%. Threxel rotated toward me. You perform meaningless physical distortions before diplomacy? He asked. Yes. And you do not intend gravitational self-immolation? Never. He dimmed further. We have already notified our hive that humans initiate negotiations with voluntary dissent. Can you unnotify them? He hesitated. Our communications travel at faster-than-light compression. So, they have likely begun constructing commemorative singularities in your honor. I closed my eyes. Across the observation screens, distant regions of space flickered as new gravitational anomalies briefly formed and then collapsed when cancellation signals reached them. Planetary AI, the Admiral said slowly, assess long-term risk. Alien civilization now categorizes humans as species capable of casual cosmic self-sacrifice, the AI replied. Oh, strategic implications significant. Threxel brightened slightly. We will treat your people with utmost caution, he said. And respect. That's not comforting, I said. The Horizon Express drifted quietly in interstellar space, its singularity engine idling. Platform 12 was 32,000 light-years away. The red lever remained warm under my hand. Future diplomatic sessions, Threxel said, should begin with clearly defined muscular states. I'll keep my hands at my sides, I said. He considered that hands at sides may signal readiness for total flattening. I froze. The Admiral pinched the bridge of his nose. We are drafting a joint gesture lexicon immediately, he said. Include breathing, I muttered. Threxil's facets flashed. You inhale rhythmically before annihilation. No, I said quickly. That's also normal. He pulsed uncertainly. The alien fleet began to disperse, folding back into subspace in orderly formations. Human warships withdrew more cautiously. The targeted star shone on, slightly brighter than before, as if nothing had happened. The AI logged the incident as minor ritual misalignment. I released the lever very slowly. Ambassador, Threxel said, hovering closer, we admire your restraint in not completing the descent. I wasn't descending, he shimmered thoughtfully. Your species is terrifying. Good, the Admiral muttered. The train's engine hummed softly. Next scheduled jump in 2 hours, the AI announced. I stepped away from the console and clasped my hands behind my back, locking my shoulders in place. Threxel watched me. What does that posture mean? He asked. Nothing, I said. It means absolutely nothing. His facets glowed faintly. Understood, he said. Across the void, a distant star flickered briefly. I did not move.